Huh.
How can I help you?
Congratulations, Admiral.
I like this new update. It fantasized me. Quite fantasized me. The Alpha Quadrant. Quantum drive. Quantum slipstream drive. Ooh, Jemadar one. I'm going to get used to it. But okay. Cold call. Wait a second. Was there an enemy up? My ship looks going to Jemadar. And it looks sexy. No. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Even no one is into my follow. Damn it! Damn it! Dang it! Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor. Alright! Drift! Yes! Oh! Success! Too soon? Too soon? Too soon. be there in a moment. Momentarily. Ah, we stopped there momentarily, but why? I should read it momentarily. Nah, never mind. Oh, well done. There we go. That was Sakura. That's it. Honorable ally, my apologies for my conclusion. At the time was the best course of action. For the first time, the Being attacked the Para with their aggression has been able to either stop them or eliminate one dialogue. The Federation has always promised to be our ally in time of need. Well, we love them. Okay. Echo lights. The car eye system. Echoes of light. Film, take us. My dear friend, comrade, just think how much I can help. What? You? I thought I seen the last. That's to say, we meet again, Admiral. Dalamang Curry. Unfortunately, our business is with Nicholas Curry today. Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you for exclusive one in a lifetime investment opportunity. Exactly, cut this channel. Hail the Curry.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Oh, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless.
Our mission is important. Tell me, what inspired the Curry to explore space?
We settled this moon long ago after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kantar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel. Recently, our home star was nearly extinguished by the Tholians. That led many of us to realize that we can't just sit at home anymore. We must be ready to face the galaxy on our own terms.
Okay, I'll face your turn.
The Exploration Initiative passed and we purchased and modified the ship you see before you, the LSS Concordia. Based on my experience as an administrator and scientist, I was chosen to command her. It was an honor I accepted with pride and humility. Our ship is ready to go and you are.
Tell me a bit about your ship.
While we have some catching up to do, we've engaged the best engineering minds of our world to modify this vessel. I'm quite proud. We've done a lot in a very short period of time. We've added some of your defensive technology to this ship, as well as some warp drive upgrades. The Concordium is now capable of sustaining a top speed of just over warp 4. Our collaboration with your engineers has been quite inspirational. We've started work on a starship of our own design, one of many to follow the Concordium to the stars. Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
Let's proceed to. Let me rephrase it. Let's proceed to our destination.
For our maiden voyage, I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored, and obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
Navigation prepare course.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Yes. We head to the larger asteroid and scan it.
Readings coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, cadmium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues.
Agreed. Let's head deeper into the asteroid field.
Sensors are picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either. Cosmozoans, they're beautiful. Do you have any information about them?
They're called Gilly. We're sending to you data files on them now.
Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using radio waves and feed on dust particles and energy emissions. And, it seems an adjustment of our EN band is in order. I don't like the idea of the Concordium becoming a Gekli food source.
We're adjusting our own EM band down to .002 circles as well. Dang it. Yes! We did it!
We've adjusted our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we move on. Any suggestions?
We could tag them with subspace data transmitters.
An excellent idea. We'll be able to track their movements and learn more about their migratory patterns and feeding habits. We'll need to get close in order to attach the tags safely.
Agreed. Get close to exactly. And attach the tags with minimal force.
Data's coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of tagged subjects to optimize data collection. Let's get close enough to slip in with a pod and join them in their swimming.
Right, we'll fly to a Gekli pod and join them as they swim through space.
Close-up readings from all of the creatures. They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves. A larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look.
Very well. Helm, take us to the Gekli feeding grounds.
that several Gately pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship has a stronger deflector than ours. Can you emit a particle wave? We could use that to illuminate things that might be happening in different spectra.
We can emit the multi-spectrum particle waves.
There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gately feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields. I think we've collected some solid data here. We're ready to move on when you are.
Let's see what lies ahead then.
Sensors are reading a swarm of comets passing by this stellar body. They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. Shall we take some scans?
That's a good way to begin.
This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting. Let's move to the other comets and study them closely.
Agreed. Let's check out the remaining comets. Let's launch a probe and collect some more detailed readings.
can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A cosmozoan, but not the Gethly. I'd like to study them if we can.
The gods get closer and those platforms.
Planet is geothermal in nature. Its surface is partially molten. No life forms detected planetside. Then again, it is rather warm down there. There they are. Magnificent, aren't they? The creatures are luminescent ovoids? Not sure how to describe them. They remind me of an aquatic life form native to Lucari Prime. There are little ones huddling close to the planet's atmosphere. They must use the heat and the planet's electrical discharges to survive.
They're a type of carrion within your desert.
Interesting. These life forms were encountered by the USS Enterprise D on Deneb 4, someplace called Farpoint Station. They haven't been seen anywhere else since. We shouldn't harm them or their young. Let's transmit a greeting, then be on our way.
Right. Move fast and transmit a greeting to the Comorians.
The color display must be a form of communication. I didn't realize that life forms could exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding on the particles in space, absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there.
Warp out.
Are you seeing this? My sensors indicate this planet is completely devoid of any organic material. And yet, it has a breathable atmosphere and lies well within the system's habitable zone. Most curious.
Agreed. I think a closer look is in order. Captain?
I'm picking up residual levels of radiation. Oh my. I believe I know what happened to this world. Some kind of proto-matter wave happened here.
Proto matter? But dangerously unstable.
What if you know how to resolve the chaotic turbulence with a tarfine reduction? This was a recent event. Some kind of proto-matter incident happened, and it wiped out all life on the planet. I think we should send an away team down to learn more.
Great. We'll beam down to see what's happening.
ever get used to transporters. Let's see. Initial scans suggest this area used to be inhabited, but I can't find a single trace of organic matter. None. I see some carvings on those canyon walls. Let's take a look.
Step near the canyon.
The walls of this canyon were worked by tools. I'm sure of it. Sentient life forms lived here. Until the proto-matter detonation. This pillar here, it seems to be a sign pointing to that canyon. Perhaps a pathway there leads to a settlement of some kind. I'm reading metallic objects there as well. Shall we take...
Hold up.
Look, there's some kind of large structure further down the canyon.
Okay. Move out.
Look at the size of that plaza. These people must have had quite a developed culture. Let's take some readings up there. This looks like a town square or ceremonial center of some kind. I see some murals on the far side of the square over there by that arch. I'd like to examine them. They might tell us more about this place.
Wait, let's examine the nearby murals. This might be the place. Hold up. Because of light. Temple.
These murals depict people bringing some objects to this place. Crystals or gems, I believe? They built their settlement around this site. I believe it was a place of great significance to them. The next mural may hold more clues for us. Let's have a look.
Right, let's check out the next mural.
This mural depicts the construction of this large structure. I suspect it was a temple or a place of contemplation for the people. The crystals were revered by the locals, perhaps even worshipped by them. We'd better have a look at the next mural, don't you think?
Yes, let's examine the next mural.
The crystals depicted in this mural appear to be growing for some reason. I wonder if this is a symbolic or literal representation of events. Perhaps the structure needed to be modified to hold the volume of crystals they collected over the years.
The crystals may have grown through natural means as well.
Quite the enigma we found here. I suspect there's more to be found inside. Getting there will be a challenge, however. According to my scans, these pillars are connected to some kind of massive mechanical structure. Probably the peak of technology for these people. I believe it's some kind of opening mechanism for the structure's door.
We can open it by developing some kind of device or using tricorders.
We could probably force it open, but that could damage the structure. And too much force could even collapse it entirely. I suggest we create a holographic forensic reconstruction.
A holographic recreation of local life?
Yes, it would be based on analysis of things like footprints, wear patterns, and local construction. We can learn what people did here, how they went about their lives, and how they made the device work. We'd be watching a replay of history, roughly speaking. Let's start by gathering information from relics and leftover traces of the people who once lived here.
I'll be right back. Let's look for old tools, footprints, anything that could tell us about them. Quantum mechanics.
Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average. The wear patterns here show us that people leaned against here frequently. This was a meeting and gathering area. These artifacts were used with opposable thumbs and indicate a likely handspan of 22 centimeters. Strange. These relics should be covered with dust and sand, worn away by time and wind. But they're all uncovered. No organic matter left, and everything left behind in its place. Frozen in time, like...
Like these people died recently.
Yes. The evidence seems clear. The proto-matter detonation happened only weeks, perhaps even days ago. We're going to need to make an accurate simulation to continue our studies here. I suggest using modified pattern enhancers to do this.
Agreed. Let's set up a modified pattern enhancers in the plaza.
Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear. Two down, two to go.
Oh, lower down the volume.
That's 3. One more and we'll be ready. That's the last one. All enhancers online and standing by. All right. The enhancers should give us pretty good image range. Your tricorder can then act as the center of the network control for the enhancers. I can tie in my data to your tricorder whenever you're ready. Get a little close to the center of the square so we can see what happens.
Alright, let's get closer to the plaza center so we can begin.
Note that the alien is using the pillars in a specific order. They're making the murals match up on each pillar. Looks like some kind of functionary, priest or bureaucrat, would unlock the door by turning the murals on the pillars. The top mural on each pillar seems to be locked in place for reference. We should follow the order they used on the pillar murals. If we can turn them correctly, I believe we'll unlock the door.
Turn the mirrors on the pillars in proper order to unlock the door. Got it.
Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. That's the first pillar set in place. set into place. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. That's the first pillar set in place. Two pillars set into place. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Oh, we've rotated the pillars out of order. The mechanism is resetting itself. Can you hear that? That's the first pillar set in place. Two pillars set into place.
3 pillars are locked in now. That's it! It's working! Well done! Shall we see what secrets this building holds? I think I see another mural inside the doorway. We should take a look at it.
Yes, let's go inside and check out the next mural.
Isn't that the symbol of your Starfleet? How did it get here? How could it be in a temple of people who don't even have electricity, much less space travel? This is getting stranger by the minute. We should search the temple for more murals.
Indeed, let's go look for some more murals in here.
Those people in the picture, they don't look like the others.
They're from Starfleet, by Starfleet of the 23rd century.
What happened here? If Starfleet officers contacted this civilization in the past, why wouldn't you have a record of it? We should head deeper into the temple and continue our search.
Affirmative. Time to search for answers deeper in the temple. I hope we can do some space-time travel.
I think the panel on the wall here can be pushed to open something. Those inner doors across from the panel are opening.
It's like the hub of the planet.
What is all of this?
It's like the heart of the planet. Face of the planet. Must be the heart. It's like heart or something. It's like echoes.
According to my tricorder, we've reached ground zero. This is where someone detonated the protomatter bomb. From here, a self-propagating cascade of proto-energy radiated outward in all directions, washing over the entire planet.
Could this have a failed transforming project?
Doubtful. I believe what did this was built specifically as a weapon. There's no new ecosystem. All life was eliminated. I'm picking up a residual energy signature here. Take a look. 16 centimeter wavelength with a slight kaon leak. I've seen this before.
Emerald.
It's a byproduct of Zenkathi technology.
Zenkathi? Here? Sir, we found a direct space station in orbit around the planet. It's unpowered and covered in decades of dust, which made it hard to pinpoint the asteroid ring. Unfortunately, we aren't the only ones to find it. Several starships have arrived in the system. They're laying claim decision. What should we do? Giving the site-to-site transport directly to the station. Giving to keep the Lakari ship protected. Engaging site-to-site transporter. We're on the old K3 Generation Deep Space Station, but how did it get out here? What happened to it? There's a placard over there on the wall. Let's see if there's anything we recognize. It says Deep Space K-13. Emerald. That station is lost in time over 100 years and lost in space-time. Time space. Almost 7-4 was in the beta corner. Oh dear, I must run into this place. Oh no, bloody god, no! Is it warm? It's paradox. Be right there in a minute. It says trespassing Emerald. I'm claiming the station as 7. This little piece of picture like this will be quite the vacation site. Experience life on the final frontier at Merden's K-13. I digress. And I suggest you beam off my station. I'll be right back.